just got back from Mount Rushmore, and now we're going to continue our trip to Billings, Montana, to where that's our next stopping point. It's also near Devil's Tower, if anyone's ever watched Close Encounters with the Third Kind, you know. So, let's get going. I'm in northeast Wyoming, just passing through really briefly. So I actually am in Wyoming, just for a very brief amount of time, and then I'm going to be in Montana. So here we go. Bring it on, Montana. I just entered Montana. Unfortunately, we've been on this one-way road where we only can pass one car at a time. What's happened is we have a tractor trailer and a motorhome, and the motorhome won't go around the tractor trailer, and the car behind the motorhome won't go around the tractor trailer or the motorhome, and there's a car in front of me, so we're kind of stuck. We're supposed to be going 75, maybe 80, we're going 65, 70 at times, so it's a little frustrating. As far as the geography around here, it looks a lot like northeast Wyoming, so I'm starting to come across some like really rocky looking, bumpy looking hills abroad right now, so yeah. Very pretty, but it looks very desolate. There's no trees, nothing. Not even a pine tree I don't see at this point. Maybe yonder, over the hills over there, I might see some pine trees. So, okay. I've been in Montana for about, God, forever. And I've been thinking about what's it like being gay in Montana. Whew, that must be tough, you know. If you live in a town or more of a city in Montana, it'd be okay, you know, it wouldn't be the worst. But it's like Wyoming. Wyoming's even worse, but because there's less people in Wyoming, you know. Montana has 1 million people, about 1 million people live in Montana, and New York City, within the confines of the city limits, has 8 million people. You know, I could pick on Charlotte, North Carolina. That has 800,000 people living there. So, you know, population-wise, Montana has no one. It's like an apocalyptic state where there's just no one around. If you want to live in an area where you don't like people at all, Wyoming or Montana, let me tell you, it seems to be the place. But again, back to the whole thing. What if you're gay in Montana? I would say stay away. I would say get out, or move to a town or a city or something, because you at least have better hope. I mean, here's the bigger question. What if you're gay and you do like Montana? What do you do? I don't know. I guess you get stuck between a rock and a hard place. Hell, if you're fucking straight in Montana, what do you do? I'm really, really serious. It's just not much people. It's like, how do you repopulate the earth again, you know? It's really very, very unpopulated, so God forbid, if you live in Montana out in the rural community, I don't want to pity you or anything like that, but I will say you take on a lot of stuff that I can't even dream about. But I will say, it's a cool state, you know. It's just more. It's a little scary. I'll be honest with you. I hate picking on states, but I think Montana and Wyoming scare the shit out of me. It just looks scary. There's just no one around. What happens when something goes wrong? I stopped in a country store, and I waited in line for about 5 minutes, and there was only one person in front of me, and the cashier was to be missing. And the people, I think, that ran the store just sat back there and watched, like looked at us like we're some weirdo. They knew we were out of state because we don't dress like Montanians in a country town. So immediately people look at us and say, you know, and I thought that was in my head, right? Cashier comes out and she says, "Where are you all from?" So they know we're not from. We weren't locals. We totally don't fit into the Montana demographic, especially in the rural communities. But little do they know, I know a lot about the rural communities. I don't know about Montana rural communities, but anyways, I'm gonna get off here, and we are going to settle down in a hotel in Billings, Montana. So see you then. Montana. Nothing but hills around. There's Rumi trying to put on his camera lens. very like faded color. It's the best way to describe it. And like you occasionally see pine trees on hills. What they used to use back in the day. You may want us to come in. We probably gotta come in and prepay.
Let's hope he comes back out alive.
Those are good. I like them.
Caramel. Cadbury.
Cadbury.
This is kind of cool. This is like old school. Matt's new school.
I am.
With his hipster hat and jacket. What did you say? Small one or something?